got some new parts. Let's see what we got. So it's gonna be some I don't know how good it's gonna focus, but screenshot that if you want it. If you don't, I don't care. Came with some stickers. I won't ever use none of them. Looks like they suck anyway. Might not be a good start. There we go. Add to my redneck tape and texture job. Alright. These upper control arms should be really good. I don't know. This is for a GMT 800, Silverado, Sierra. Somebody's texting me. Alright, anyway. Back to what I was saying. COGNITO upper control arms. GMT 800. I'm sick of replacing the old stockers and even the aftermarket ones with the corrected geometry. If you want to put a lift on it or a leveling kit. The reason I'm doing it because mine's all-wheel drive, so whenever I give it gas, these droop down and put this ball joint at a bad angle, and it wears them out. I don't know about you, but if I pay $200 for a set of upper control arms, I expect them to last more than a year. I ain't never had that happen yet. $125 for an alignment shop, and then all the work I had to put in on the lift to do it all the money I had, $300-400 in suspension parts, and it only lasts a year. Then it's all over the road. The hell with that. So anyway, COGNITO upper control arms. I believe this is a Chevrolet 2500, like your old 88 through 98, 99, whatever, ball joint. So they bolt in. Instead of having to replace the whole thing or do the little pressing and deal. These are pretty good. Or we shall see anyway. They come all fancified so they don't get scratched. They're gonna get scratched. Trust me, you'll see. We got Super Steer for grade 8 bolts. COGNITO does too. It comes with zip ties, as if you don't have any. I don't know why you wouldn't. Super Steer idler bracket. You got a tapered bearing, so it's set up like a pinion. It's greasable. I'm not gonna be able to pop that off, but you can adjust it, whatever. So, pretty hefty. Even got a seal on the bottom to keep dirt and junk out. This shouldn't move. Your idler arm does like that. Makes your tire move all over the place and your truck wander all over the road, or if you're pulling a trailer, it wants to pigeon toe and break stuff. It's one way to bulletproof it. That's kind of what we're trying to do. Bulletproof it. I ain't gonna say on a budget because I done broke the bank on all this stuff, but once you get so deep into something, it's kind of like, I put real good parts on it, then I put cheap stuff on it. Who cares? We got MOOG HD idler on it, and she's way thicker than the OG one. Which the OG one's not really OG, it's not factory, it's I want to say it's one of them prime deals where you get a whole suspension kit for $275 and they think like I did, oh, that sounds like a good deal. Nope. Yeah, these are MOOG HD. It's the problem solver edition, so we'll see if it solves the problem. I don't know. Comes with a little bag with your little seal and stuff in there. Looks like it's got marine grease on it. I don't know, whatever the blue stuff is. We got Pitman arm. Mine did take the I think it's the 4-spline deal. I don't know, there's two different ones. They say the 2500s take the 3-spline, 1500s take the, well, I wouldn't say 4-spline, but the grooves in there. The tiny grooves, or the flaps, whatever you want to call them. There's 4 on the 1500s. They say there's 3 on 2500. I don't know, make that make sense. Don't know. We bought both. This is the one that it works on. We got tie rod. I think this is the inner. Yeah, inner. That's a little thicker. It's got the problem solver on it. The shaft's a little thicker, so they don't want to wobble, but I don't understand anyway because it tapers down to the same size thread, but it does step up and it's pretty good size. It's got a pretty good boot on it. It's better than the other ones. Yeah, this one's glued on. Like, usually they'll pop down and they'll slide off. Bushes and stuff hit them or whatever. I mean, if you off-road it, sticks and limbs hit that and it'll pop this boot off and then dirt and junk gets in there. These do have grease fittings, but it's on your actual drag link. When it screws in your drag link has a grease fitting and it goes in that hole. Oh, that's nice. They got Loctite around it. That's good. Pretty thick, even coat. That should really be fun to get out later. Hopefully, I won't have to. I don't know. I highly doubt that. We're going to end up breaking something. Because if I was real good this year, Santa Claus is going to bring me a Magnuson supercharger, and we're going to see what this 6-liter would do. And an all-wheel drive Tahoe. I think it should be pretty fun. Will it be the fastest thing on the road? Probably not. Will it be really fun for you to drive? Hell yeah. Alright, this is the outer tie rod in. It's a MOOG problem solver. Got the good boot that won't come off. Glued on. That's the part number for it. Like I said, I'm done with that Mickey Mouse junk. This is when we get into the, I know I said I didn't know before it was COGNITO or KYRPTONITE. I wasn't sure. This is why I got all these parts. I don't know. But we got KYRPTONITE lower ball joints. That's the part number for it. It says it's 99 to 2016. Steel control arm only. So if your lower control arm is steel, you can get these in there. And they do got a, let's open it up and look at it. It looks like it is a little better. Oh, that's not my OG. Oh yeah, that one's steel. Avoid damage. Boot must be removed before pressing in. Always remember that. Take your boots off before you insert it. Otherwise, she might not like you. I don't know. It's probably be weird if you had your boots on while you're pressing it in. But you'll get a little clip and you'll pop this ring off. I'm not gonna do it on, well, I mean, I guess I can. You'll pull that down like that. Just walk it around with your finger. Pull it off, and then your boot will slide off just like that. You'll slide it down. You ain't gotta take it all the way off. I mean, you can if you want to. I don't, because it just makes a bigger mess because you get all that grease everywhere. But now your cup will slide over that and push the boot out of the way, and it'll sit on that lip, and you can press them in. If you get these that are glued on, don't even try it. If they're glued on, it's going to cut the boot when you press it in, and then you're going to have mud and dirt get up in there, and this ball joint's going to wear out, and you just lost all that work, labor, time, money, and the alignment shop. I want to say these are 60 bucks a piece. Just keep that in mind. KYRPTONITE ball joints, 60 bucks a piece. Add that up to a Delco or a MOOG or something, and if you look at them, these look a little, matter of fact, hold on, I think I got an OG ball joint that I was going to put in and decided not to. Yep. All right, look at this piece of junk. See, that's one of them Amazon specials, all right? See the boot's glued on? It will not come off. Twist it, pull it down, it will not come off. So what happens is when I put my cup on there and put it in the bottom, the control arm, and go to squeeze it in, it's going to cut this boot all the way around. Then it'll come off because it's cut. And there's no grease in these. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but like they're assembled with no grease. These cheap ones. And I said, yeah, we're not using that junk. That's why I'm in the pickle I'm in now, because of junk like that. And then I got this, what are these? Hitman and Idler Arm Support Kit for 99 to 06 1500 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive. COGNITO. Now, Kryptonite makes these too. But if you go look, the Kryptonite does not look, I ain't gonna say they won't work. They'll most likely work, but they don't look as beefy as these. They don't look as well made. They're more like, I don't know, what they call that, molded steel. I don't know, whatever it's called. Where they basically just bend it into form, pressed. That's the part number for all that. Take a screenshot or not. Write it down on your notepad. However, I don't care if you do or if you don't, but there it is if you want. Comes with time joints. These little ads. See, these are, I think these go on. It's obviously not. So these screw on. I don't know how yet. I guess I should probably read the directions. But then these go on. See, it makes two. So when you put this together, it makes two. I actually think it goes the other way. Let's see. I think it goes like this. Nope, I was right. But anyway, it goes together like this and it makes two. So basically end up with a double shear setup. That's the bracket right there. See, it's welded. It's fabricated still. It's not that old bent metal plate junk. This is actually fabricated. But I want to say it goes, I don't know, maybe. Well, you got a Heim joint on one end. So yeah, it would go like that. And your Heim goes in this one. So you make a square so this can't move. You know how they'll pivot? Now it can't move at all. Well, I mean, you know, in theory. I mean, it's got to be better than what it was. If you got one that goes on that, and you add this to it, so then you'll have, gobbled up. Jesus. You get the idea. This goes on there, this goes on there. Time joint. And then you're dragging it, so this can't move. I mean, it sounds good. If I get my boxes right, I've got too much going on right now. Comes with Loctite as if you didn't already have any, and it's red. It's probably the cheap dollar store stuff, but here's what it is. And what else? I think that's it. That's it for now. Oh, we did get some axles. I was replacing the axles. I still got to get wheel bearings. Well, one wheel bearing. Lower control arm bushing. Since I'm already here, I'm going to change that. And I'm going to end up putting shocks on it, but we're not going to do that right now. We're all going to have to get some adjustable shocks to slow the front end down because, you know, probably around Christmas time, hopefully, if I was nice and good, you know, I think I was a good boy this year. Bo, was I a good boy this year? Probably not. Did I miss feeding you? Anyway, that kind of sums up parts list that we got right now. Next video should be us putting it back together. We're actually finishing tearing it apart. You'll see the tear down, and then you'll see the putting it together. If you want to see it. I don't care if you do or if you don't, but, you know, I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for my kids to see later when I'm gone. Say, oh, my dad was kind of cool. Or my dad was an idiot. That's probably going to be what it is. Dad was a dang idiot. No wonder I'm so screwed up. But anyways, till next time, guys. Bye.